Trafalgar Square is located in the city of Westminster, central London. It's a public square that serves as a major tourist attraction and event space, known for its rich history and iconic landmarks, including Nelson's Column, the lion statues, and the famous fountains. It's situated at the heart of London, surrounded by notable roads and areas like the Strand to the south, Charing Cross Road to the east, Whitehall to the south, and the Mall to the southwest, leading towards Buckingham Palace. Trafalgar Square is a must-visit for tourists in London for several reasons. 1. Historical significance. The square commemorates the Battle of Trafalgar, 1805, a pivotal naval victory during the Napoleonic Wars. This gives it a deep historical context, making it a significant site for those interested in history. 2. Iconic landmarks. It is home to Nelson's Column, guarded by 4 lion statues at its base, which honors Admiral Horatio Nelson. This monument, along with the fountains and the architecture surrounding the square, offers breathtaking sights and photo opportunities. 3. Cultural hub. Trafalgar Square is a cultural hub, surrounded by art galleries and historic buildings. The National Gallery, located at the square, houses a vast collection of paintings dating from the mid-13th century to 1900. The National Portrait Gallery is also nearby, offering visitors a chance to see portraits of historically important and famous British people. 4. Events and celebrations. The square hosts numerous events throughout the year, including cultural celebrations, public gatherings, political demonstrations, and holiday festivities like the annual Christmas tree lighting, which is a gift from Norway since 1947. 5. Accessibility and location. Situated in the heart of London, Trafalgar Square is a gateway to exploring other nearby attractions. It's within walking distance to the Houses of Parliament, Big Ben, Buckingham Palace, and St James's Park, making it an ideal starting point for a day of sightseeing. 6. Public art and performances. It often features temporary art installations and performances, offering something new and exciting for repeat visitors. 7. Free to visit. There is no cost to visit Trafalgar Square, making it an accessible option for everyone to enjoy the vibrant atmosphere of London. For these reasons, Trafalgar Square is more than just a square. It's a living, breathing part of London that offers a rich tapestry of culture, history, and art to its visitors. Trafalgar Square holds significant historical importance for several reasons, primarily as a symbol of British naval victory and imperial history. 1. Battle of Trafalgar, 1805. The square is named after the Battle of Trafalgar, a naval engagement fought by the British Royal Navy against the combined fleets of the French and Spanish navies during the Napoleonic Wars. This battle took place off the coast of Cape Trafalgar, Spain, and resulted in a decisive victory for the British. It is considered one of the most significant naval battles in history, ensuring British naval supremacy for over a century. 2. Admiral Horatio Nelson. The centerpiece of Trafalgar Square is Nelson's Column, a monument dedicated to Admiral Horatio Nelson, who commanded the British fleet at the Battle of Trafalgar and died in the victory. The column was erected in 1843, and its presence in the square serves as a tribute to Nelson's leadership and the sacrifices of the British Navy. 3. National identity and imperial power. Trafalgar Square became a symbol of British national identity and imperial power. Its establishment and the erection of Nelson's Column reflect the Victorian era's pride in Britain's naval achievements and its status as a global superpower. 4. Public space and political significance. Beyond its commemoration of naval victory, Trafalgar Square has evolved into a central public space in London, playing a significant role in the city's social and political life. It has been the site of numerous public gatherings, protests, and celebrations, making it a focal point for democracy and free speech in the UK. 5. Cultural significance. The square is surrounded by important cultural institutions, including the National Gallery and the National Portrait Gallery, which house some of the UK's most valuable art collections. This proximity to major cultural landmarks has further cemented Trafalgar Square's status as a hub of cultural and historical significance in London. Therefore, Trafalgar Square's historical significance is multifaceted, symbolizing military triumph, national pride, political expression, and cultural heritage. Trafalgar Square remains a vibrant hub for public events, celebrations, and demonstrations in London. Here are some of the key events and celebrations that take place in Trafalgar Square. 1. Chinese New Year. Trafalgar Square hosts the largest celebrations outside Asia for Chinese New Year, with performances, traditional food stalls, and a parade that features dragons and lions. It's a colorful and lively event that welcomes the new year according to the Chinese lunar calendar. 2. Pride in London. The square is a focal point for the Pride in London celebrations, which include performances, speeches, and a parade celebrating LGBT+ communities. This event usually takes place in late June or early July and draws large crowds in support of LGBT+ rights and diversity. 3. Christmas. Every year, a Christmas tree is erected in Trafalgar Square, a gift from Norway to the people of Britain since 1947 as thanks for British support during World War II. The lighting of the Christmas tree is accompanied by carols, singing, and festive activities, making it a central part of London's Christmas celebrations. 4. Diwali. Trafalgar Square hosts celebrations for Diwali, the Hindu festival of lights. The event includes music, dance, and food that showcase Indian culture, along with workshops and activities for all ages. 5. Eid Festival. Celebrating the end of Ramadan, the Eid Festival in Trafalgar Square is a family event that features a food festival, live music, and activities reflecting Islamic culture. 6. St. Patrick's Day. An annual parade celebrating Irish culture and St. Patrick makes its way through central London, culminating in Trafalgar Square. The event includes Irish music, dance performances, and community stalls. 7. VE Day and VJ Day. Significant anniversaries related to Victory in Europe Day and Victory over Japan Day sometimes see commemorations in Trafalgar Square, remembering the end of World War II in Europe and the Pacific. 8. Political rallies and demonstrations. Due to its symbolic significance and central location, Trafalgar Square is a popular site for political rallies, protests, and demonstrations on a wide range of issues. 9. New Year's Eve. While the main fireworks display is usually centered around the London Eye, Trafalgar Square often gathers crowds looking to celebrate the new year together, although the scale of celebrations can vary from year to year. These events reflect Trafalgar Square's role as a living, breathing space that accommodates celebrations of diversity, freedom, and cultural heritage in the heart of London. The historical connection between Trafalgar Square and the Christmas tree is deeply rooted in international friendship and gratitude, specifically between the nations of Norway and the United Kingdom. Since 1947, Norway has sent a Christmas tree to Britain every year as a token of thanks for British support during the Second World War. During the war, Norway was occupied by German forces, and the British played a significant role in supporting the Norwegian government in exile, as well as Norwegian resistance efforts. This support was not just military. It also included the provision of a safe haven for the Norwegian royal family and government officials. The annual gift of a large Christmas tree, which is placed in the center of Trafalgar Square, is a symbol of the enduring friendship between Norway and the UK. The tree is typically a Norwegian spruce, Picea ebies, over 20 meters tall, and is selected from the forests surrounding Oslo. The chosen tree is ceremonially cut down in a special event attended by the British ambassador to Norway, the mayor of Oslo, and others. After being shipped to Britain, the tree is decorated in traditional Norwegian fashion, with vertical strings of energy-efficient lights. The lighting ceremony of the Trafalgar Square Christmas tree is a notable event, attracting Londoners and visitors alike. It includes speeches, the singing of Christmas carols, and sometimes performances, marking the beginning of the festive season in London. The tradition not only commemorates the historical bonds forged in times of conflict, but also serves as a yearly reminder of peace, goodwill, and international cooperation.